Yo, what's good guys? I am back today with yet another video, and today I'm actually post-commenting the video. Yes, I am actually bringing you post-commentary. I was going to do this with my camera on, but I couldn't get it to work, so we'll figure that out another time and I'll bring that to you on another day. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys just really briefly about what's going on with the channel, where I want to go with it, and there's just a few other topics that I wanted to cover just in this little video. It's probably going to be about 10 minutes long, maybe. So basically the first thing that I want to talk about is I'm going to be bringing FIFA reviews. So this basically means that I'm going to be bringing play reviews to the channel. I actually have some footage for a review that's coming up on the channel, which will be put up maybe later on today or early tomorrow, which is quite nice. I also have a couple of episodes of the Road to Glory sorted, which are all really good. And make sure you just hear me out, ignore the gameplay in the background. I'm trying to get some Overwatch stuff for you guys, so you're not just watching FIFA or you're not just watching Smash Bros, which is another thing that I'll get onto in a minute. Just ignore the gameplay because it's awful. I know it's awful because I was the one playing it, and it was just something that I thought, you know what, we'll throw this out just to make sure there is actually something in the background. Now, the big topic that got me so fucking hyped yesterday was the Nintendo Switch reveal. Now, if you haven't seen it already, I will put maybe some pictures just up in the video just around so you can have a look at it. It probably will go over the gameplay anyway. So let's just talk about what the Nintendo Switch actually means to Nintendo. The stocks went up by $1 billion overnight. That's not like that basically is a massive sum. That is an unthinkable sum for a stock to rise by, considering that Nintendo hasn't been doing very well and people have been responding negatively to some of the gimmicky aspects of the recent hardware that they've been making. So for example, everyone sees the Wii U as just like a gimmicky version of like the Xbox 360 or whatever, with worse specs and all that kind of stuff. And you know, people were kind of put off by the fact of that. Obviously as well, it puts off third-party development because they have to develop a game for a specific hardware, so that they have to, you know, manipulate their software to actually work on your console, where you should be really striking big deals now. Nintendo should be making massive deals with third-party companies to bring exclusives. I'm talking good launch titles, everything, because without third party you are going to suffer massively. Now, one thing that I will say about the NX was the code name, sorry. One thing that I will say about the Switch is I am glad that they have actually introduced a few third party, well, I say a few, they've introduced quite a few different third party developers, and this is obviously going to help them bring new titles to the console. Maybe they will bring out exclusive, who actually knows, we don't know. The gameplay looked really solid. The only thing that I will say about the gameplay is that the frame rate dropped considerably for the new Zelda title, and you know, I probably wouldn't be playing that portable anyway. The more portable games are going to be your platforming games anyway, so I think that's probably going to be the sort of thing that you'll see from that. Whether it's actually going to be as great as they're actually making it out is another story, but like Buggy2988 was saying in his video, they showed the real community who was going to be playing this console. They showed the people that were going to be buying it. So for example, they were showing teens, they were showing early 20s, 30s, you name it, they were putting that in the video. So they're not showing that it's a family oriented console, they're saying that you as a buyer should be interested in this because it's a gaming machine, which is exactly what they have been missing for a number of years. And I think that's kind of been a deterrent for a lot of people. I don't think anyone was at all taking Nintendo seriously for the past couple of years, and I think this is a big step forward. One thing that I will say though is that Bethesda and I think it's 2K Sports both have said that the footage in the games is not final, and they may, and no, actually, I'll say that again. I think a few people were taking this the wrong way. But they were basically trying to cover their own backs by saying, you know, this isn't final, we're not thinking, because obviously they don't want to, from a lawsuit perspective, Nintendo obviously don't want to release any information about what titles they're putting out yet, because that'll spoil it for the audience, that'll spoil it, they won't get as much interest in that sort of thing. So obviously, if they came out and said, look, Skyrim Remastered, if Bethesda came out and said, Skyrim Remastered is coming out on launch, people would be like, oh, okay then. But Nintendo probably don't want that, because obviously Nintendo aren't going to ship as many consoles unless they bring it out closer to the actual release date. And they don't want people to forget about it, and obviously it's a better business decision for Bethesda, because obviously that'll improve sales on their other consoles that they're actually selling the game on. They are obviously a third-party developer, and they want to promote their software on whatever platform they want to. So, just really briefly as well, I want to talk a little bit about the upload schedule for the channel now. I was trying to get it so that I was uploading every maybe 2 to 3 days. There was days where I was doing it consistently, day to day, back to back. But I want to kind of see what people are liking, see what people aren't liking, see what people are responding well to, because obviously the idea of these player reviews is just so that if people are wanting to buy a player, for example, I might be doing one on Joe Allen, just for an example, just pulling a name out of a hat there. I want people to maybe stop by the channel, say hi, you know, I want to say thanks for stopping by if you are new to the channel, by the way. Hit me up in the comment section below what you would like to see, because I am all about change, I'm all about making big steps for this channel, and I really want to make this the best that I possibly can. We did hit 100 subs last night, and I think we're currently sitting on 111, which is insane. It's more than I ever thought that I would possibly get to. I didn't even think I'd hit 50, but I hit 50 like a couple of days ago, and then we started growing again, and now we're at 111, and it's like, well, what's going on here? Now, the next topic that I wanted to talk about is actually another FIFA topic. I know I keep talking about FIFA all the time. Would any of you like to see me play the Journey? Now, Journey is an aspect of the game which I haven't actually covered yet. I haven't actually played any of it yet. I know semi about the story. I think it's a really cool aspect of the new FIFA game, and I also think it's a really big step in the right direction from EA, who are actually implementing a more story sort of art design for their actual title. Now, is this going to be a thing where we have to play as the same character every year? Not Alex Hunter, of course, but we have to play as a similar character who comes up from here, does this, does that, and then you have to do this, and then that, and you don't really have any creative sort of influence on the actual game itself. Who knows? Who bloody knows? We'll have to see about that. I do think that EA have taken a step in the right direction with FIFA this year. I feel like they have really listened to people, and I think it is a real great title this year. Now, the next thing we will cover is actually Call of Duty. Yes, I'm talking about it on the channel. I do have Black Ops 3. I have played a lot of Black Ops 3. Do I think that Black Ops 3 is the best Call of Duty ever? No, I don't. Plain and simple, no, I don't. I don't think it's near the quality that you had from Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, COD 4, COD 5. You know, those sort of titles are legendary. They are the whole legacy of the Call of Duty franchise. I think they're trying to flog a dead horse at this point in time. They've got there's no inspiration behind any of the new titles, I don't think. You know, you could argue that whatever the abilities are called, I can't even remember. The different players, the characters you can play as, and whatever they do and all that kind of shit. They're just really uninspired. I don't feel anything towards the game anymore, and after watching some Infinite Warfare gameplay, I can safely say that I'm really not that bothered about it. I'm really not bothered about buying it this year. I probably will end up buying it because, you know, it's me and I end up buying practically every Call of Duty release, I guess. I kind of end up buying every Call of Duty release anyway, so that's no big deal. And if anyone would actually like to see me play anything like Call of Duty on the channel, then hit me up, tell me, let me know. So we probably are coming towards the end of the video. We will carry on talking anyway, because I know it's not the end of the video, but we'll just talk just in general about everything. We'll talk a bit about Smash. I haven't really been uploading any Smash content, and it's been kind of like hit and miss for me as of recent. I haven't really wanted to play a lot, and I haven't really been on top of my game, so I haven't really got a lot of footage to go with that. It's no big deal. It's kind of one of them where I'll probably end up getting back into it anyway. And I'm really hoping, really hoping, if any Nintendo reps or anyone watching this, if they ever see it, bring out Smash Bros 5 or Melee HD. You know you want to. You know you've got to. The Melee community is too huge not to bring out Melee HD. Or bring out Smash 5. I would love Smash 5. The whole reason that I think Konami is involved with Nintendo this year as a third party is probably something to do with Smash Brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be really fun to see how everything just goes. I know this video may be a little bit different from the type of stuff that I normally put on the channel, but I just thought I'd get up to date with everyone. I'd see what people are thinking of the channel, if there is any opinions of the channel. I don't really know. I don't know if anyone cares, to be quite honest. But this has just been like a little bit of a talk about just things in general. I just think it's really important that I get all this sort of stuff out there, and obviously when I saw the NX trailer, I was like, this is going to be so sick. I'm going to be covering so much of this on the channel, and as soon as all the specs and things like that and all the new games that are going to be coming out on the channel, on the console, are actually released, some specs and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to be the first one covering that, because that is my jam. Just real quick, because I kind of owe it to the guy, please go and sub to my cousin Daunting Darkness. He is really passionate about what he does. He's super entertaining. He does a lot of he's actually putting up a Resident Evil 1 playthrough today, if anyone's interested in that. But he has put Overwatch gameplay, FIFA gameplay, did the Journey, and just a few other games on his channel, so make sure you're checking that sort of stuff out. He is a really nice guy, by the way, so don't be deterred when I say go over there, sub to him, do all that kind of stuff, because you know it really helps people out. It actually really does. Leaving a like or just anything really helps out, so please do that. Anyway guys, I am going to wrap it up now. I know it's probably going to be ending a bit shorter anyway, but I don't really care that much, to be honest guys. I really hope that you are enjoying the content that I'm bringing to the channel. I really hope that you guys are having a wonderful time here with me. I'm really happy that I've hit 100 subs, and I'm just gonna leave it there, you know. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna walk away now. You can watch the rest of the gameplay if you like. You can watch some of my other videos, which I might actually link in the video somewhere. They might be coming up on the screen right now, who knows. But anyway, I really want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for the continued support. It's been absolutely amazing. You guys are too good to me, let that be known. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye bye for now.